we use it. Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Akira. Today, I want to talk about something, the influence of social media on teenagers. Social media platforms like WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Snapchat have become a part of our daily lives. But the question is, how does social media influence teenagers? Like this, teenagers use these platforms to chat, share photos, watch videos, and follow their favorite celebrities. It helps positively like to learn new things. For example, we can watch educational videos on YouTube to improve our knowledge. It helps us stay connected with friends and family who live far away. Many teenagers showcase their talents like singing, dancing, and painting on social media. For example, 16-year-old Shivani from Telangana became famous for her dance videos on Instagram. Soon, many teenagers started copying her videos. She became role model and her followers grew in millions. But very soon, she faced criticism and hurtful comments. This example shows both the negative and positive sides of social media. It can make someone famous, but it can also bring stress and bullying, and it also harms you too upon prolonged usage habit. Social media is addictive. Many students spend hours scrolling on phones instead of studying. Students compare themselves with others. Seeing rich lifestyles and beautiful photos can make them feel unhappy and insecure. Social media can spread fake news and wrong information very quickly. Spending too much time on phones can cause health problems like headache, weak eyesight, and lack of sleep. Recently, a survey found that 90% of teenagers in India use social media daily. A student in Hyderabad failed in her exams because he spent too much time on playing online games and watching videos on social media. Time is precious. Use it wisely. Thus, social media has good and bad effects. It is like a knife. We can use it to cut fruit or we can cut ourselves. Teenagers should use social media for learning and connecting, not for wasting time. Let us remember, we should control social media, not let social media control us. Thank you. Thanks for giving me this opportunity.
Great responsibility is both perfectly remind us of the importance of being conscious in the digital world. Good afternoon everyone, respected judges, teachers and all my dear friends. Now I am going to share my views on are we safe in this digital world? Today we are living in a world where everything is connected to the internet and we use smartphones, computers and other digital devices every day. But the question we need to ask ourselves is are we really safe in this digital world? Let me give you an example. Recently, there was a case where a well-known company stole hacked and personal data of millions of people was stolen. Imagine all our private information, our phone numbers, bank details, and even our photos could be accessed by someone we don't know. It's like someone breaking into your house when you are not at home. In the digital world, there are many dangers. One of the biggest threats is cybercrime hacks. Hackers and criminals use the internet to steal our money, our identity, and even our reputation. We often hear about phishing attacks, where people get fake emails or messages asking for personal details. Have you ever received such an email asking you to update your bank account details or click a link to win a prize? This is a dangerous trick used by cyber criminals. Think about social media. Many of us use platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. But did you know that sometimes the information we share on these platforms can be misused? For example, deepfake videos are being created where someone faces replaced with another, leading to false rumors and problems. Let's ask ourselves a few questions. How many of you use same passwords on different websites? Do you always check if a website is secure before sharing personal information? Are we careful about what we share online? These are questions we must answer before facing dangers in the digital world. But there is also some good all, it's not enough to trust technology. We must use it wisely and safely. I hope you all will follow this and make your life more safer. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Today, I am here to speak about how education plays a vital role in shaping our future and importance of education. Every individual is born with the capability to think and judge. Education is a medium through which we learn and how to implement the talents into practice. Education is not merely a process of learning facts and acquiring degrees. It is a foundation.
The digital world is nothing but it is the availability and use of digital tools to communicate on the internet. In digital world, there are so many advantages as well as disadvantages also.
Today I stand before you to share. My topic is if I were the Prime Minister of my country. Today I stand before you to share my vision for a great nation. A nation that is rich in diversity, vibrant in culture and resilient in spirit. If I were the Prime Minister of our country, I would strive to create a brighter future for all our citizens. A future that is built on the principles of justice, equality and opportunity. First and foremost, my priority would be to ensure that every citizen has the access to quality education and health care.
Well, technology can be both a boon and a bane. On one hand, technology has revolutionized the way we live, work and communicate. It has made our life more easier, more effective and more convenient. Technology has connected us to the world and provided us with endless opportunities for learning and for growth. On the other hand, it has led to an increasement in screen time, sedentary lifestyle and a lack of face-to-face interactions as well. In the previous days, technology was not further developed, so people were not much aware about it. Gradually, with time, people showed their interest in technology, they used technology to enhance their lives, and they developed technology in ways that it
just to focus on your study and achieve your goal. After you can change our family and our father. I said, okay, thank you, mom.
Is if I were the Prime Minister of our country. My reason behind choosing this topic is very simple. It's likely to focus on the major issues of our country and to show the importance of my vision for my nation. Ultimately, the specific topic which I've chosen is based on the priorities of the government and a small message which I want to convey to my nation. For maintaining a class of strength 20 to 30 students, we need a class monitor. But here, the Prime Minister maintains the whole country. And he always have to think how to take the country in the first position and how to make it well developed and skilled. Now, coming to the topic, if I were the Prime Minister of our country, India, then I would be dedicating all my efforts to build a nation where each and every citizen would be having an opportunity to thrive their rights. As a Prime Minister, my focus would be more on these 5 current major issues of India: education, environment, technology, poverty, and the healthcare. My first and foremost priority towards the development of our country, India, would be education. Because India is in the top place and famous for its growing population.
India, my first step would be spreading awareness campaign in small villages about the importance of education and providing all the facilities needed for the development of education in those specific areas. In healthcare, I would be developing hospitals in such places like urban and underprivileged. Now, the problem is solved for urban and underprivileged areas. But what about the people who are living on roads, who sleep on footpaths, and the people who live in small bastis? Because we people...
It's a pleasure and honor to speak a few words on this platform. So please lend me your ears for some time to furnish my thoughts on the role of hard work in achieving success. As we all know that success is not something that comes easily into our lives. It requires a better dedication, self-discipline, passion, perseverance, hard work and smart work. Hard work is the backbone of achievement, the driving force that propels us towards our goals.
Education is key to shaping the future of individuals and societies. It can help people to gain knowledge, critical thinking, and develop essential skills for their lives, as well as
Climate change is the word which we hear in the news and even in our science textbooks. It is a phenomenon in which unpredictable weather conditions prevail. It also denotes degrading environment. Climate change is a consequence of man's greedy activities, spoiling the pristine and pure atmosphere of our elements, namely earth, sky, water, air, and fire. The Panchabhuta, as we call them. We have polluted. I would like to begin my speech with a profound verse sloka from the Bhagavad Gita. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phalaheturbu ma te sangotsva karmani. It means hard work shapes our destiny. Many successful people around the world owe their achievements to sheer determination and effort. Success is often perceived as a distant dream, something that only the exceptional talented or luck can achieve.
A warm greetings to our distinguished judges, jury members, teachers, and my dear friends. And I'm pretty elated to deliver my speech on the topic books versus screens, which is better for the mind. Today, I want to ask you a question. As a parent, as a teacher, what would you like to see in the hands of your children? A screen or a book? Today, we live in a world where information is readily available at our fingertips. Information is available in two forms. Books, papers, journals, and so on are printed form. And the second is digital form, which is accessible through the screens of computers, tabs, mobiles, and so on. We have a choice between traditional books and modern screens. But have you ever wondered which one is better for our minds? Both books and screens have their own advantages and disadvantages as well.
A leader should have wisdom, awareness, devotion, and liberation. Whatever the leader does, others follow. My respects and regards to the chief guests, dignitaries, and my dear friends. As my topic goes, if I become the Prime Minister, let me put my profound thoughts here. As the Prime Minister, I should always know that with power, we get lot of responsibilities. Responsibility for the welfare of my nation and the world around me. I should keep the Constitution in my mind and heart. I shouldn't represent myself as a party member, but as representation as the whole nation. To prove myself a great administrator, I should surely plan and proceed. First and foremost, I need to form a team of youth, old age, government employees, NGOs, bureaucrats, entrepreneur, businessman and common man to know about the nook and corner and help thereby. I would propose and implement my personal and public vision. I would like to provide free and quality education.
I would like to invite our chief guest, Sri G. Ramesh Garu, Honorable Director, SCRT, Telangana. I would like to invite K. Satyanarayan Garu, DEO, Yadadri Bhuvanagiri. To invite Sri Dr. Srimati G.V.S. Anantalakshmi, Head of the Department English, Anurag University.
My dear young would-be speakers who spoke excellently, and the very strong wall behind them, the teaching community, and all the dedicated parents who came all the way there bringing their daughters and sons. And thanks, a big salute to your patience. And I could able to mirror myself in all the young children, because still I remember when I was in 7th standard, first time I participated in the elocution competition. I used to wear the short skirts because I was just 11-year-old. Then I got the first prizes. Judges like who sat on the stage, they told, Amma, you spoke very well. The topic still I remember, Samanya Manodu Arogyam. Right? And you spoke very, very well, but kaalu baga vanikpoye. The legs were shivering. And today I am standing in front of you as the professor of English. I became a teacher. So, this skill of speaking in the public definitely will take you forward. Yes, with a small note, I'll close this talk because already only 1 minute is over, I think. Today the ruler is scholar. My scholar, and tomorrow it will be different, right? So Department of English is here to support all the teaching community. A small thing here, there will be 3 kind of laws to learn from the nature. Markata Nyayam, Marjala Nyayam, Gokishora Nyayam. Markatam, that is monkey. How the monkey, baby monkey will hold the mother's belly, right? When it is jumping from one place to other place. By mistake, if the baby monkey falls down, whose mistake it is? Mother's mistake, right? And Marjalam, cat. The cat will be holding the kitten with the mouth and it will be moving from one place to other place. By mistake, if the kitten falls down, whose mistake it is? Cat's, right? So understand. And one more beautiful law is there, that is the cow and the calf. Cow cannot go and give the hug. Cow cannot hold it with the mouth. But when the cow is going forward, the calf has to follow the cow, right? If it is not following, it will stop and look back. Why are you not following me? That is the beautiful relationship between the teacher and the student. The teacher will... All the dedicated teachers over there, really. I look myself into you because I too studied in government schools. And my brother is an IAS officer. He also studied in government schools only. So that's where the journey started. And please understand, teachers will show you the path. They'll tell you how to walk. They'll tell you the proper kind of the track. But walking is your responsibility. They create the opportunities. This is what the opportunity is. And on behalf of ELTA Anurag University chapter, and I invite and to give you the open invitation. Either it is curriculum design, either it is training or any kind of the expert talks, anything. Department of English on behalf of Anurag University is ready to extend our expertise. Right. Thanks a lot.